My name is William Soper. I'm connected with the BHJI services in Springfield, Massachusetts. My assigned caseworker is Eamon, and I've been working with him since April 26, 2024, when I was released from prison. Well, BHJI is a stepping stone, but it's also a crutch for people that don't have stuff in the community that you're in. Like, if you're from out of town, like I'm from a different place. I live out in Berkshire County. So for Springfield, it's starting over new for me. So they've helped me adjust. They've helped me with the bus schedule. They've taught me things like that I've never learned before. Just simple everyday things that I've never learned because I haven't had the chance to. They've helped me out with the job stuff. They're still working on me with that. They helped me get my learner's permit. After a long time, I finally can drive. They've helped me out with my rent, which was huge because it kind of takes weight off your shoulders, you know? Everything's not crushing in on you at one time. And support, like it's nice to be able to pick the phone up and talk to somebody that's not all about negativity and sucked into like the bad scene of like going back, you know, the prison scene and like the criminal aspect of life, you know, that I don't want to go back to. So it's nice to have that like lifeline to call and say, hey, I'm feeling like this. And he tells me, listen, you're doing everything you can, everything possible to keep yourself on the straight path. It helps with the panic and the anxiety of things. So they've also helped me out with work boots because I do part-time work here and there for a friend. And they've helped me out with some clothing. They've helped me out with hygiene products. They helped me get a phone. The biggest thing is the support, the moral support. So that's been a huge factor for me. So when I left prison on April 26, I go out to the car, he was sitting there. I was looking around because I didn't know who it was. My first experience was we stopped at a gas station so I get a coffee and like a soda or something to drink. And I'm like, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Or, you know, it was so weird, like interacting with people. It was so nerve-wracking because the freedom. I just did 20 years in, you know, prison. On the way home, we talked and we got to know each other a little. It was interesting, like having that, like this out of nowhere as you're just talking to somebody, you know, after doing all that time. And it was just nice to have like somebody positive because it kind of calmed me down. I was very anxious, but it was a good experience for me. It was very nice. And like, he kind of just broke down the program to me, like what they want to see from me and that's the best. They want like the best for me. They don't want to see me slip up and go back and stuff like that. So that was kind of very big for me. That first day, you know. The support is the biggest thing for me because like I said, I did a long time. So not having the people that I used to have in my life was like real. It was a lot at first to take in because I'm like, I didn't know what to expect. I don't have the friends that I used to have. Like I kind of like, it was hard to adjust, realize that like, this is it for me, I'm on my own. I had a rooming house that I paid for before I left prison, and I didn't know what to expect from that. And like, he was telling me it was a good residence to stay in. I've been codependent. I was in a relationship for a lot of years. So like a lot of stuff was done for me that I have to do for myself now. So these guys have been able to help me with that. You know, just simple things like going to the bank, all the stuff they've helped me with, you know, and then trying to get me into other programs and stuff like that. It's been a huge help for me. And it's at the times when I felt like overwhelmed and I just want to be like, I don't want to do this anymore. They're like, you know, look at all you've accomplished. And it doesn't seem that way to me, but like I've really accomplished a lot, and it's just a good feeling. Even if you have the family support and you could go back to that, you have to have something else that's positive. You have to have something else to fall back on. And these guys like really, they take care of you. They have nothing but the best intentions in their heart. They want to see you do good. So that means a lot to me. You know, I would recommend this program for anybody because they walk you along the steps and they get you on the right path, you know? And like when you feel like you're gonna veer off, they're like, oh, well, you know, you've done this. And then you're like, oh my God, I have done this. It's just a really good feeling. It's incredible. And I'm glad I participated. I'm got a long ways to go. I still do. I got a long ways to go with my caseworker, Eamon. I enjoy working with him. I enjoy his boss, Richard. They've been really good to me, stuff I've needed. You can call them anytime. They're there for you. And it's just really nice to have that support system. And anybody looking for that, like to do the steps and just take it slow and get your life back together, it's definitely worth a program to take a look at, definitely. Today I can look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, I feel good about what I see. And like when I go out in the community, I feel okay now. I'm not as like bottled in. I don't feel as isolated. They've kind of given me a lot of good ideas, different stuff I need to do. Like Eamon's trying to get me to get into the CDL for my truck driving and stuff like that. And they've opened my eyes to a lot of possibilities. Schooling's another thing they're big on. So they're talking to me about maybe getting an education in something, like a trade. It's incredible. Like my eyes are open to so much more, and I will forever be grateful for this program and what it's given me.